Adventurers, storytellers, welcome to this week's edition of the Worldbuilders Society with Ansel and Maui.
So we got to figure out your story beats first. I think we've come up with a fair amount of them already.
I think so.
So we need our strong start. That's our opening hook, like that intro scene, which you said like really early in this. You had a vision.
Yes, and that's where Elektra witnesses Commander Blong using her power to convince some orphans to go below the haze line. Wait, does she want them to go below the haze line, or does she want them to attack the Beyonce of Truth?
I think going below the haze line is an attack on the Beyonce of Truth.
Okay.
But maybe they have to attack the Beyonce of Truth to in order to do so.
We need to get the Beyonce of Truth out of the way so that somebody else can sing in the dawn to raise the haze line.
Oh, there it is.
There, yep.
And I think that person is the replacement is hoping to be Commander Blong, but it's just a matter of how do you get the Beyonce of Truth out of the way. Probably with murder.
Yes, a murder most foul.
I mean, unless they're fomenting rebellion or something.
Right.
Oh, well, earlier didn't we establish that some members of the cabinet are actually part of a shadow cabinet that belongs to Blong? So they would be some of the cabinet would be in cahoots and giving them the open door, that opportunity to take them out.
I think so. I think they had tried subverting the Beyonce of Truth, but that has not worked enough to this point. And now the solstice is here. They got to get moving before winter comes.
Yeah.
So our heroes need to save the Beyonce of Truth from this group of orphans that Commander Blong has tasked.
It's either orphans that she's tasked, or the orphans have been convinced to go on the... No, hold on. I'm getting things confused.
Oh, can we give them a Superman choice?
Yes.
There's a group of orphans who are headed below the haze line, and they're timed out so that when Blong takes out Beyonce, they'll be ready to go down below the haze line. But there's no way for them to communicate, so they're just going.
They're just going. Yeah.
So either we can let a bunch of orphans go below the haze line without changing anything, or we can save Beyonce.
Yes.
Like it.
Either way, we have to take the train down.
Yep.
Okay. So that's our problem. So for this answer, we have hook, problem, relationships, and play for the identifying these story beats. So we have our hook, we have our problem. What's the relationships at play?
Uncle Dan and Elektra.
We've got Dan, Elektra, and Blong's familial relationship.
Mm-hmm.
The people's relationship with the Beyonce of Truth. The players might have relationships, their characters might have relationships with each other as well.
Yeah, so if we're saying that like they all hang out at the noodle shop, they should all know each other, and so when we do a session 0 with them, they should if we're doing a session 0 with them, I don't know if we're going to split that into two things or if we're just going to
I don't think we've got the luxury of a session 0.
Right. So I think we doing then pre-made characters for them?
I suppose we'll have to. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we should make sure that those characters have pre-existing connections.
Okay. And they can just be a couple.
Yeah, or we prompt them at the top.
Yeah, I was going to say we can do like a Kids on Bikes relationship query.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then just hop right into the session.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite.
Kids on Bikes might not be a bad system to use.
It's not. I really like that system.
Especially if we don't want them necessarily to be to powered, we could do kids. We could do kids on brooms if they're powered people.
Mm-hmm.
Kids on bikes if they're not powered.
I think we've made magic a rare enough thing that if we give them power, it should be very measured power.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like if one of them get their hands on some cave juice, they can amp up and like
Yeah, they can speak
access
like one
magic.
thing into existence or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a limited amount of cave juice that they can use during the course of their adventure. Yeah,
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, and cave juice equals like, well, okay, now you can use a magic die. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're kids on bikes. But if you pop some cave juice, you can go kids on brooms for like a minute or whatever. Okay. So we have our hook, we have our problem, we have our relationships at play. That's it for the first part.
Oh, right.
So
yes. Okay.
So if we've established all
scenes.
those, then we can go to part 2, which are scenes.
Okay. Great.
We have it as we have established characters. There's 1, and then 1A location description drop in. 2, we have first conflict with the issue. 3, time to deal with the issue. 4, confront the issue. 5, the denouement, and 5A, epilogue.
Okay.
So those are the 5 scenes we need to figure out here. And then within that, we should also establish, is this a combat scene, a social scene, or an exploration scene? And then where is that scene taking place?
Mm-hmm.
So for the first one, that's pretty easy, right? We know that that's taking place in Uncle Dan's Noodle Shop.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also, I think also within that first scene, then we need that the cold open, the strong start, the hook needs to happen there.
Do we want to do that with like a narrative overlay?
I think so. Just for the sake of time, if nothing else.
Yeah.
So
we can do a Galadriel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Jelly. First conflict with the issue. What is that scene?
The first conflict with
the thing that kicks us out of the door.
Elektra comes in and says, "Hey, I need you to. This is what's happened with the orphans and with the Beyonce of Truth. Do something." And
okay, yeah.
My guess is
okay. So Elektra comes in, explains the situation. They are explaining it to Dan. Is this? I'm assuming we're holding the Blong as their kid in our back pocket for a later reveal.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Ooh. Well, okay. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
We're not going to see Uncle Dan again unless we contrive to have Uncle Dan at the circus.
Well, so in Kids on Bikes, it's always good to have you can have a powered character with them. And if Dan is a powered character, that could be their way to access magic outside of themselves.
So Elektra knows the truth.
Yes.
No, Elektra doesn't know the truth because she doesn't know Blong is her daughter either.
But maybe she does by now because she is a truth speaker. If she spoke truth about Blong, she would know because she can't speak an untruth.
I feel like even if she doesn't speak it, she has a relationship with the truth that thinking it, she can kind of feel a resonance in her chest or something. And that can lead her toward, okay, this is the truth or this is not true and I shouldn't speak it.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's my thought is if we get to the end of the adventure, so we want that revelation to have weight, which means we want to live with it for a while. So Uncle Dan has to discover that Blong is his daughter at some point around point 4.
Yes.
But Electra won't be with them at that point.
Electra is a member of the Temple of Truth. I think she works at the Grand Circus.
Oh, so she has to be there.
I thought she was stationed up higher.
That's true. I don't
like a smaller temple up.
I mean,
that's fair.
In Tippy Top.
Does she have to be there for the solstice?
Oh, maybe if they're all called there for the solstice, if all the truth speakers are going for this special dawn singing.
Do we want to give them an express train?
Yeah, I don't think she should go with them.
They have their own thing. They have their own way. It's like gondola. A ski lift or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like a direct line down as truth speakers. Like she goes with her convent of truth speakers and she'll meet them down there. That way that she's not like just with them as well. Because she's probably way more powerful than Uncle Dan.
Uncle Dan probably is where they get the cave juice from that they can use, though. The players.
Yeah.
He's probably got some stashed away.
They don't tell anybody.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Hey,
so they're going to tell everybody.
You kids ever done cave juice?
Also at 4 is where we find out, if they haven't figured it out already, that's where we find out that Blong is Dan and Electra's kid.
Yes.
And confront the issue.
Maybe the Beyonce of Truth will tell them.
She is the Beyonce of Truth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe the Beyonce of Truth sees right through Blong and says, like you're.
That's got to be our epilogue.
Yeah, you're looking for, land. You're looking for followers. What you're really looking for is family. Kind of,
Oh.
That's if the Beyonce of Truth lives. She gets to reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, Blong is right about some things, right? So,
yeah.
Is there, this world does need to change. Maybe not the way that Blong is trying to do things. So I'd be interested. And I think this is kind of where the players get to fill in things. It's like, well, what should this world look like? If they're, young kids who believe in a better world and equity and all of those things, I'm very interested to see like what parts of Blong's plot kind of speaks to them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think parts of it should be appealing and kind of correct, as about not just her being just patently mustache twirling evil, right?
Yeah.
So
there is scarcity, there is want and need.
Yeah.
And there is the capacity to do something about it. Like you've got fucking magic powers that make the sun rise, supposedly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have magic powers. The sun rises.
Can you not
When's the last time you were up at Tippy Top? When's the last time you actually provided for those people?
Yeah.
You have all of this space down here. Maybe be more equitable with your space. I think there are things that they could like say to the Beyonce of Truth to say like, hey, like, we need stuff too. Because I don't want this to like, I don't like what I would be very sad about is if they went through the whole thing and there was no justice for Tippy Top.
Yeah. Agreed. I think we also need to reveal that the Beyonce of Truth isn't a genie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't wishes. This is truth. You can only sing what is true.
Yeah. I think like if they get the chance to say things to the Beyonce of Truth, that as they're speaking those true things and all the things that they've learned from Uncle Dan, that you narratively say, like, as you begin saying these things to the Beyonce of truth, suddenly it's like motes of light begin gathering around you, and they become true speakers right in that moment. Like, they are speaking the
Okay.
truth. Like, these people do need things, and as they do, this is being broadcast to the entire mountain, right? And all the people begin like, yeah, and then you begin to see the power of the people, right? Fueling these kids and actually affecting change throughout the mountain.
Yeah. Oh man, I hope they speak the haze line away.
Oh,
if they can.
If they can.
Like, maybe that's the Beyonce's truth. Is like, if I could, I would. I'd have done that already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You think that didn't occur to me?
Maybe she couldn't, but maybe the collective power of the people can.
Sure. Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Like, she's like, I have tried. That is in my song every day, and the truth is, I can't do it. And then they do it. Then all the other, and then the kids and the power of the people.
But we
create the right. They create the golden Hanmu.
they speak truth to power.
Yeah.
Okay. So who do we fight on the train?
Muggers.
Sure. Yeah. A mugger is a funny word.
So it's not even like a bad guy. It's an expression of the lack. It's an expression of the need. There's no like mustache twirling bad guy and their henchmen. It's the world is full of inequity, and that has caused this. Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily need to be on the train. It could be on a platform or wherever.
Ooh, I love on the train.
Train makes it hard for the if I were a mugger, and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
The train means they can't run anywhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can try, but it's just more train.
Well, the train is extra crowded because this is a solstice dawn singing.
True.
So this is like ripe for people to like.
And nobody's gonna want to get into anybody's way. Yeah.
Well, and is this a barter town thing? Like, is it like these are the muggers on the tippy top train? This is tippy top Tim and his tappers. Nobody messes with them.
Perfect. Yes.
Like they feel untouchable.
Yeah.
In this train.
Oh, you on the train? I'm Tippy Tim.
Yeah.
Time to pay the tithe, like kind of like, oh god,
just
you're on the train. I'm Tippy Tim.
Just shit V for Vendetta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love it.
Okay, so a gang of street of toughs who feel untouchable. What do we do aside from say, "Hey, stop it"?
Well, I think, the players kind of fill that in, right? Like, how do they want to stop the muggers? They could fight them.
Mm-hmm.
They could try to appeal to their better nature.
I thought the muggers were directly attacking the players. There's an old guy and some kids.
That's true. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the muggers are going after the kids and the old guy. I guess my thought is that sounds like it could be a really boring fight. There's nothing for us to learn there.
Sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, like, what do the muggers want that teaches us something? What do the muggers have in their possession that we can take and use later? Like, is there a purpose narratively to this fight aside from it demonstrating the iniquity of the system, which,
Do what do they have that we would want? Money seems like a cop-out. Do they do the... If we...
I mean,
if we
do they
beat up
have
the muggers,
idea?
do we get tickets?
Tickets. They could have tickets for the thing.
I guess that's an option. What was your thought, Ansel?
What if what we get from the muggers is truth? And it's
Ooh.
the same truth that we kind of want to guide the players towards for the end. You know, why is it that the Beyonce doesn't just sing away the haze line? They want us to be this way.
Right.
Like, that's the perception that these muggers have. It's never going to get any better. What are you being optimistic for? This is how it is.
Right. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I think that could work. I think, right. In the viewpoint of the oppressed, they learn the truth of the situation.
Because even Dan and Elektra, who represent common folk, they're still privileged. Dan owns a shop and has establishment. Elektra is part of the establishment, but these muggers, like, they're living the struggle.
Yeah,
they're just trying to feed people. Yeah.
Do the muggers have any sort of like special abilities? Are they like part bionic?
Ooh, yes. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's spice them up a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
I think at least one of them has lost a limb to frostbite.
So what do we do in this world when you lose a limb to the frostbite? Is it cybernetics?
I think it is some variety of prosthetic. I was thinking immediately of Frostpunk. And so I said prosthetic. Have you either of you played Frostpunk?
No.
Oh shit, no, I don't.
It's
I'm
pretty good.
Googling it right now.
It's a strategy game.
Okay.
But you basically are a colony. You have to establish a new colony out in the frozen wastelands. And you have to make choices on if your people get sick and have to lose a limb, do they get a prosthetic or do you just let them be limbless?
Oh, guys, stop me if this is too dark. We've got replicators. What if we could make you a leg, but you'd never feel it?
No, that's perfect. That's not too dark. That's better than my initial thought before prosthetics was you just get a stick in it, have fun.
So it's stick in the stump.
It's a peg leg. No, I think that makes a lot of sense. How does it move? I guess you just don't have the sensation, but it must be connected to your nervous system somehow.
Your muscles
so that you can
are
get
still
it to move.
there.
Yeah.
Like all of the muscle groups would still work. You don't need your nervous system.
Your brain just doesn't understand how to
makes
register
you a little bit like stronger because like you don't feel pain, right? So like you can push through things that like normally people would stop because what stops them is like the pain receptor saying like, no, we shouldn't do this.
Right.
You know? So now you become like a Jack Quaid and Novocaine.
So some people see it as almost a benefit to have lost multiple limbs to frostbite.
Yeah.
Oh, Tippy Tom, what do we call him?
Tippy Top Tim?
Tippy Top Tim is mostly replicant body parts. Yeah, like he has not felt in a very long time. Like the only thing on him probably that still has sensation are his ears. So his ears are are just like Ferengi erogenous zones.
Black.
Oh God. Does he wear like really big earmuffs then?
Yes. Yeah, he wears earmuffs so that because like that'll be his weakness. Like if they can like figure it out, like his weakness is like, oh, knock off his earmuffs or whatever he wears.
Flick him in the ear.
And flick him in the ear and orgasms and passes out.
Poor guy.
Yeah, because you know how like when like you lose one sense, your other senses heighten.
Yeah.
To compensate.
When you lose one erogenous zone, all of your other erogenous zones heighten.
So he's just all his nerves are just in his ears.
Wow. Love it.
All of them. Yep. All of them have been relocated.
Yeah. Love it. Okay, so we have our beats and our rough scenes.
So, well, okay, what is the beat for when we get there? So we've got the beats for we established the noodle shop. Electra
Mm-hmm.
comes in and says, "Hey kids, you got to go on an adventure." Uncle Dan is like, "I'll come with you." Cool. Cut to train. We have a big fight with muggers on the train. Tippy Top Tim tells us the truth. We get to see how horny he gets about earlobes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to the end of the train ride, and Electra is supposed to meet us for the solstice.
I think before they meet her, they
Yeah.
should be able to walk the Grand Circus a bit and see
Yes.
how different it is down here, how much
Explore,
space
yeah.
there is, greenery that they've never seen before. Like they're seeing like life for the first time, right? They're seeing like plants and trees and crops and smells and sensations they've never seen before, and they're like, "What the fuck? Like this isn't right."
And then I guess they eventually make their way to Electra's stage or her
Yeah, wherever. Electra
tent
gives
or
them a
whatever.
meeting
Yeah.
point in the Grand Circus, right? Like,
This
Yeah.
should probably be a cutscene.
right. Meet me in the. Yeah, that's
I agree.
yes. Yeah, you should describe a lot of that stuff to them. Maybe if they want to interact with like a random passerby, they're like, good tidings, and they're like, where are the rest of the people? Like, oh, this is it.
This is it.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a bit crowded here today, and they're like looking at all the space around them.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
Because
like
just
this
who
should
fits
give
on
them
one train. Yeah.
between this and the muggers, like this should give them like a lot of different perspective by the time they meet Electra again to say like, are you sure that you're backing the right person?
Mm-hmm.
Right? There should be some conflict here. Like, do we even want to save the Beyonce, or do we want to back Blanc? Right? Like, there should be some conflict there. It's like, well, who's right in this situation? And I think that's the point where the kids get to have a confrontation with Electra. Now, we probably then need to give Blanc a kill the dog moment so that they understand who is the bad person here. Or
I think that's what's got to happen.
Wrong.
Yeah, we need a confrontation with Blanc.
Kill the dog is in like Kingsman.
Well, the easiest way to establish that a person is a villain is to kill the dog.
Okay, fantastic. I just wanted to make sure I was on the same page. Yeah.
Ooh. Can we think? Okay, so up at the top when we learn the adventure, there are kids that don't know they're in trouble. Or Blanc doesn't know they're in trouble. Blanc knows the kids are in trouble.
Oh yeah, like even if she raises the haze line, like they're not going to be able to make it through the haze,
right?
But then Blanc actually like knows that, right? Like
she knew all along, yeah.
Right. If they pass through the haze line, like like even if like they'll still be alive, but they will be mutated from this. Like something horrible happens to these kids when they pass through the haze line. She knows. She just needs to know what's down there.
Mm-hmm. Or Blanc knows that they're in trouble and thinks she's so confident that she's going to succeed that she's
yes,
willing to risk.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah,
she's like, yeah, but I'm not going to fail. How could I fail?
And the people on the surface, the people outside will get hurt, but we're here inside the Grand Circus, and we will be protected. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that's the case, like then like those kids that are going through the haze line to believe that they are like explorers are just a distraction to keep people from screwing with Blanc's plans. Like the kids don't actually matter; they were just a distraction.
When I was on speech team, I watched people do, they call it program oral interpretation, where you basically act out pieces of literature as part of like a set program. And one of them was about the end of the world. And one of the scenes that sticks with me is one of the gal scenes was this mother who had killed her kids because she was confident that Armageddon was coming on this specific day at this specific time, and she would just put them out of their misery. And she was fine and happy, and she's like, "You guys are gonna see what I'm right." And then she's smiling, and then the time passes, and her face slowly melts into horror when she realizes what she has done, and that is what this reminds me of.
Mm-hmm.
It is so haunting, and I love it.
Yeah, because we've established that Blanc is, in fact, an orphan.
Yes.
And then realizing what she has doomed these orphans to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. How do we feel on the scenes? Do we think we're good to move to our final part?
Yes. I don't know how they meet. So I assume Blanc is at the circus for the solstice. She's got to be. Because she's got to take her place.
Because she wants to take, Beyonce's
We could say that she's getting a special commendation for, her work and whatnot. And so, like, the Beyonce is going to, like, give her the medal of being the most awesome or whatever.
Awesome.
And when that happens, she's going to,
Blanc's going to kill Beyonce.
Either kill her or take her ability to sing so that she can be so that she can sing the dawn.
Okay. Fantastic.
And raise the line.
Great. That resolves the issue of trying to figure out how the kids get a private audience with the Beyonce of truth. They don't.
They get in there to stop Blanc, and the Beyonce is like, "Oh, hey, thanks for that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
You want some wishes? I got you some wishes.
Right. If they run out and they're just like on the stage and all this is getting televised, so everyone is seeing this final thing, which is cool because then like the battle in the end is not a battle of fists, but it's a battle of words and ideology.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Which means like you also want to make sure you have some very strong role players that like can be passionate about these particular things.
I mean, unless the players decide to do it with fists, which could happen.
Right, unless they decide to do it.
I am prepared for that to happen, yeah.
But I think you want to like lean into like people that are, are going to enjoy the more cerebral for like the kind of like thing that we've like established
I think so,
for sure. Yeah.
Do we have players for this on Friday or?
We will do.
Yeah, we will.
Fantastic. No, I was like, was I supposed to grab people?
Oh wait, no. Yes, we do. In fact,
yes, we do. Okay.
We have a real rogues gallery, in fact.
Oh, did you already recruit?
Awesome.
I did.
Brilliant.
I picked the day based upon who was available.
Okay.
So we've got Sarah Moore, Pixies and Pins, which means that we are to secrets.
Yes.
Are there any other secrets that we need to make sure we drop?
So we have kids. Blonde doesn't know that they're in trouble. Viewpoint of the oppressed. We have Blanc is Electrodance Kid. JK, she totally knows.
Uncle Dan knows the truth. I don't know if that's a secret we want to drop, but it can be strongly hinted.
Uncle Dan knows.
What truth does Uncle Dan know? Oh, the truth.
Truth speaks, yeah. The truth.
There's other ways to speak truth.
The double capital T truth. Rocket skis a truth? Or a secret?
I don't think those are
rocket snowboards?
I think that's just what they use to get around up there.
That's just what they use. Fantastic.
Dope shit for flavor. Yeah.
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 I think those are I think that's it. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else?
Blanc has power.
Members of the cabinet are evil.
Yeah, there's members of the cabinet who are evil, and also Blanc has the ability to speak falsehoods.
Yes.
Capital F.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay. Important NPCs to be featured.
Got those. We've got Uncle Dan, Blanc, Beyonce, Electra.
Tippy Top Tim.
All right, so
Tippy Top Tim.
So we said stat out, and by that we mean like what are 2 key skills or strengths that they have. So Dan has cooking magic.
And wisdom.
And wisdom. Yeah.
What was the other one?
It was cooking magic and wisdom.
Yeah, cooking magic and wisdom.
Electra can speak truths and is minor priestess.
Yeah, so truth speaker, minor priestess. I think empathy.
Yes.
For her.
Blong is confident as hell.
Yeah. Can speak falsehoods.
Yes.
Is Blong high profile? Like, are we going to see Blong on the TV before we see Blong in person?
Yeah.
I think she's in the opening scene that we're choosing to do the Galadriel monologue for. So I think we might see her first, but then we will see her almost immediately on TV. We'll cut to like Uncle Dan. He's got his old cathode ray TV in the noodle shop.
Mm-hmm.
And she's on there doing a commercial or something. No, maybe. If you see something, say something.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of thing.
Yeah. Tippy Top Tim, super earlobes. Yes, most of his body
super earlobes.
Replicated and can't feel pain. Yeah, super earlobes. He can feel, but he also can hear like stupidly well.
So he hears the people.
He hears the people. Yeah. Ooh. When he's mugging them because he thinks that they have stuff, and he's not actually stealing it for himself. He steals it for the people.
Oh, is he a Robin Hood?
He's more of a Robin Hood character. We think that he's like a mugger, but he's actually like looking for marks to like steal to give to the poor.
I mean, we are establishing that they have cave juice.
They do have cave juice.
Which, I mean, if you're desperate enough, cave juice feels like wishes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It probably dulls the pain of existence when you're in that kind of like dreamlike space.
Well, and if you can speak truth, like, I'm not hungry anymore.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you get your hands on some cave juice, you can speak away your hunger for a day. Yeah.
This fire will last until tomorrow,
Mm-hmm. I love that. Cool. Dan, Electra, Blong, Tippy Top Tim, Beyonce of Truth.
Yep.
Beyonce
is the Beyonce of Truth.
I enjoy that we have not come up with a different name for this.
Yeah, I'm sure we will before the actual thing, but
I'm not confident that we will.
So number one is the Beyonce of Truth.
Supreme Truth Speaker.
Like, even if we like spell it differently, but it's pronounced the same, you know.
Oh yeah, it's the B apostrophe.
Yeah, you just gotta put some apostrophes in that fucker, and it's fine. Can sing the dawn into existence.
What are some personality traits for these folks? We've got confident for Blong.
Tippy Top Tim is definitely like Cockney AF.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Uncle Dan is
It's like Key
like really
meets Uncle
kind.
Iroh.
Yeah. He's Uncle Iroh is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Earnest, kind, wise.
But like, also he fucks.
Yeah. He can do the cool action scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Fox covers that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce of Truth is like the fairy godmother.
Yeah, I mean, she's got to be an otherworldly sort of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, like Lena Horne and The Wiz.
Yeah. 100%. Yes.
With the fairy godmother vibes, like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of want to go White Diamond more than fairy godmother, but yes, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know White Diamond.
Oh, from Steven Universe?
Have you not seen Steven Universe?
I don't know Steven. No.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I cannot wait to introduce you to Steven Universe.
When you get there, oh my god, there's a treat waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, it is amazing. For me, it took a really long time in the first season because like there's a ton of episodes, but they're also super short.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a ton of episodes that you have to get through before I feel like the true plot starts to get going.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of just like one-off episodes at first, but like the first season is just like 60 episodes. Like it's like a lot of episodes.
Wow.
Like, or 30 episodes, something like that. It's like but it's a bunch of episodes, and like about halfway through something happens, and like from then on it's like whoa. And even the stuff before that's really good. It's just like standalone things. At least you think they're standalone things, and then eventually you're like, oh, there's something much bigger at work here.
There are 53 episodes, I think, in season 1.
Oh, I was right. It was about 60. Okay. Yeah, but it's really good, and the music is fantastic.
The music is worth the price of admission.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Estelle plays one of the main characters, and I'm a big Estelle fan. So,
Criminy, I never thought about it there being 52 episodes, but yep, that's sure enough. Yikes.
Yeah, until 53. That thing happens with Estelle's character, like that's when I feel like it really kicks into overdrive.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yep, I do indeed. Yep, that when the shit and the fan meet.
Yeah. What about Elektra's kind of like vibe?
I kind of want her to be we have a lot of very confident characters. I wonder if Elektra is uncertain. Like she's had her confidence shaken recently.
I think so, yeah.
I feel like she should actually already know about Blong, and Beyonce says, like, do you want to tell him or should I? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like Dan should hear it from Elektra about Blong.
I agree.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Last thing on this list is challenges to be faced, but I think we already figured that out.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Yeah. I think that's pretty well established in the scene.
Got a couple of fights. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like we want to run this in Kids on Bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So between now and our recording session, we will need to put together some preconceived characters for Kids on Bikes.
Kids on Bikes.
Although Kids on Bikes is pretty fast character gen, right? Do we want to do that in session
to build a character?
It's pretty easy.
We can do the quick relationship method too, where it's just one question each instead of like the full system, which is like 2 or 3 questions each.
Yeah, that might be fun.
So yeah, there it is. There's our pilot.
Woo!
In the bag.
We did it.
So my last question would be, which one of us wants to run this?
Have you run Kids on Bikes before, Maui?
Yes.
I have not gotten to run Kids on Bikes, so I think I will defer to you if you are interested in running this one.
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, I also have not run it, and I'm if depending on the group we have, I'm still working on my DM ship.
Well, would you like to run it with me, and then we can use everybody else as our PCs?
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Cool. Then we can take everything that we have here and write out our like call outs and things like that for it before Friday.
That sounds good.
Cool.
That's very exciting.
We did it.
Yeah, thank you very much for your help, Maui.
We did it,
and
we were right at 3 hours. That was like perfect.
Yeah,
because we have 2:42 and we did 20 minutes on the previous recording, so that's perfect timing.
Heck yeah.
Sick.
We did it. Thank you so much, Jelly, for being our first guest.
Thank you.
Do you have anything you want to shout out where people can find you?
I'm a JellyGato at the places I spend most of my time not doing anything.
So you're on Twitch doing Twitch.
I'm on Twitch.
Yeah, you're on
doing
Twitch doing
Twitch
the
things.
Twitch things. Yeah. You can find you at the Liching Hour a lot. Can find you on Reflect.
True.
Ansel.
Yeah.
You can find everything I do over at indecisionist.com, including this show.
Yeah.
But check out my other podcasts. Most of them are about time travel. So if you're into time travel, come check that out. You can also check out my monthly online gaming convention, TTRPG Pickup Con. It's totally free. It's totally awesome. And it happens every stinking month.
Yes.
Yeah. How about you, Maui?
And you can find me at Reflect Games, where I run all sorts of things, including this one shot that we're going to do for this.
Yeah.
Crossover. Currently, I am doing a Wild West campaign on Mondays called The Good, the Bad, the Arcane. And on Wednesdays, I'm doing Meteor Fall, though I don't know if that'll be around by the time this releases, but I'll probably be on to something else by then. But yeah, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I don't run on Fridays, but I have another great DM, John Crabtree, doing Tomb of Annihilation, a 5e module. So yeah, check out all of our things. It's a lot of fun, and it's lovely. It's a really great community. We have a Discord channel. Check that out too.
The Worldbuilders Society is a co-production of Indecisionist Productions and Reflect Games. Find The Indecisionist on all of these social media platforms I can be bothered to be on, and check out some of my other amazing podcasts and TTRPG Pickup Con, a free monthly event going on at ttrpgpickupcon.com. Find Maui at Reflect Games, and check out the weekly live streams and incredible gaming content at Reflect Games on twitch.tv/reflectgames. Find out more about the Worldbuilders Society at indecisionist.com/worldbuilders.